Hi, you guys. My name is Dee. This is my husband, Derrick, and we are the...
Dead Destroyers.
I think you just wait for that part.
Yeah.
We're just coming to you today because we actually got credit card number 1, which is the Capital One card. We actually have it paid off.
Glory! One down.
One down, one more card to go. So we got it paid off, and we're so excited about it. Even in the midst of this crisis, we managed to pay off the first credit card.
We made it. We survived.
That card, the balance that we started with was $35.85.69. I'm not sure what I said in the beginning, but when I went back and looked at it, it was $35.89.69, and then there were interest charges. 7205, 4301, 3342. So the total that we paid off for this card is $37.34.17.
Because I'm a survivor. We made it. We survived.
And it took us a while. It took us a while to pay it off. The very first payment that we started with our debt-free journey, we made a payment on February 16th. And so I think I paid it last week. So it took February, March, April. It took like 2.5 months to pay the card in full. So yeah, it took a while, but we managed to pull it off. So I'm happy about it.
But the virus one, that my job's slowing up, that slowed the rate down.
Yeah.
So
we would have paid off more. We would have paid it off sooner. But you know, we had a change in income with the crisis that's going on. But it's still good that we managed to pay it off. And most of you know that we're using the debt snowball method to pay our bills. We just decided to pay this one off first because of the interest charges. Even though we're using the debt snowball, we're kind of using the debt avalanche as well. But we want to go ahead and get this one paid off because the interest charges were outrageous. So, and we managed to do that, and I'm glad. I'm so glad about it. So the next card would be the RCI card. That has a balance of $27.72 left on it. So hopefully we may have it paid off by the end of the month. If not, we'll just have to do our best in June. But that's what we're trying to do. It just depends on how Derrick's unemployment comes in, and if the other part of our stimulus comes in, because with the Capital One card, we had a $500 balance, and we paid it off once we got the first $1,200. Why it wasn't sent together, we're not sure. But so that's why we decided to go ahead and pay that card off. As soon as we got the money in our account, I paid it the next day. So
my job is picking up slowly, but it's coming. Just gonna wait and see what the economy gonna do. It's gonna open these states back up, which I think is a bad idea. But yeah, we just take everything one day at a time. Sweet Jesus.
Yeah, that's all we can do.
One day at a time, sweet Jesus.
Where in the world?
I don't know. You can't. One day at a time. You gotta take this thing one day at a time. This pandemic.
Yeah, that is the truth. Things are opening up here, but we're not doing that. We're gonna let the first group and the second group go and kind of watch and see what happens. Yep. But we do thank God for you know, the additional money that we do have coming in, because that helps. And it's crazy because we're in the middle of a crisis, and we're still trying to pay off debt. That is just so crazy. So we know it's not anybody but God. So we really like that. We really thank God for it. And just a note, I used to talk about this during our budget, but we, you know, even with our income being a little different, you know, decreased a little bit, we're still on track with paying our monthly bills for the month of May, and we don't have to dig into our emergency fund. So I'm glad about that. We still have it sitting aside. So if you don't have a budget, if you're not using Dave Ramsey's method, please get on board, because you can use the Every Dollar app, which I'll put a link somewhere. You can use that Every Dollar app, start your budget, start using the debt. Well, once you get your emergency fund in place, then start using the debt snowball method to pay towards your debt. And once you have the emergency fund, it's strictly for emergencies. And we haven't, to me, an emergency would be our mortgage just happened to fall us behind because of what's going on. Then we'll dig into the emergency fund. But for right now, thank God, we haven't been forced to use it. And so I'm glad about it. So even if we would stop using the debt snowball method. We would stop that to rebuild it. But thank God we haven't come to that point. So I'm glad.
Yeah, even though all this stuff going on, I still feel like we're blessed.
I do too.
Yeah.
I do too. Because so many people have lost jobs. And we are going to do another video about side hustles or hustles that you can do in the midst of all this. People, you know, that work in restaurants lost jobs because some of the restaurants are not going to even reopen. So, you know, my heart goes out to them. And I hope that they're not waiting as long as we've been waiting for the unemployment benefits. I hope that they were able to get it without any hesitation because they really need it right now. So, you know, we're going to always be in prayer for them. So that's great.
Wonderful.
So the next step is, since that we have this Capital One card paid off, is to actually cut it up.
Cut it up.
You ready?
I'm ready.
You gonna do it?
I'm gonna do it. So, you know, looking down, cutting the card up.
I cannot believe you actually cut up your card.
Cutting one, getting rid of it. Yep. Yep.
Because we now have a zero balance on this card.
She told me not to cry, so I ain't gonna cry.
You ain't gonna cry?
Nope. Yep. Just sitting here thinking. Looking at the card.
What you thinking about?
Hmm?
What you thinking about? Don't cry.
I ain't gonna cry.
What you gonna do?
Nope.
Oh, okay. See, when with my card, I pay my balance off every month because I hate late fees. I hate interest charges. I don't care what the balance is. I'm gonna work towards paying it off in full every month.
Scissors.
Unlike him, you know, he did things a little different. So I guess he made up in his mind that he was gonna cut up one of his cards, and being this one has the highest interest charges on it, he decided to cut this one up. So I'm actually proud of you.
Yep. Here we go. Lord, you are good. You've been so good. Lord, you are good. You've been better than good. I can't praise you enough. That's how it work, right?
Yeah, he said he wasn't gonna cry.
That's
But
all we
we-
needed to him, I think.
Yeah. Yeah. 37, 34, 17 paid off in 2.5 months. So we thank God for that. We really do. We thank God for it. One more card to go.
One more down.
One more card to go. But we can, I mean, we got this in the midst of everything. We're still paying bills and we're still paying off debt. That's so crazy.
Yep.
So we just thank God for it. And we just wanted to come to you with this short video to show you that it is possible. If you put a plan in place, you put Jesus in front, you can pay off some debt. Yeah. Even with the craziness going on around you. Keep the faith, trust God, use wisdom, have a plan, have a budget, and he will guide you as you go forth in it. So we're going to close this video out. We love you guys.
And we still can end this video saying, we're blessed, we're blessed, we're blessed. We are blessed. We don't deserve your best. We are blessed.
Never heard that song before.
Girl, you got to get
Ever.
right in church. What you got to do.
Well, my name is Dee. It's my husband, Derrick. We thank y'all so much. Hang in there, and we'll see you in the next video. Bye.